All right, Virgo, listen carefully because this message is not random and it's not for everyone. If you're seeing this right now, it's because your energy is already shifting. Something in your life is about to change for the better in the coming days, and the cards are very clear about that. Before we go deep, take a second to support the channel, like this video, leave a comment with your Virgo sign, and subscribe. Your support helps these messages reach the people who truly need them. Now let's get into your reading. I'm shuffling the deck with one intention only, how Virgo's life is about to improve very soon. The first card that jumps out immediately is the Wheel of Fortune. Virgo, this is big. This card shows fate stepping in. Things that felt delayed, blocked, or unfair are finally turning. You didn't imagine the stagnation, it was real. But what's changing now is timing. The universe is moving pieces behind the scenes, and events start unfolding faster than you expect. Conversations, messages, opportunities, they come suddenly. This is the kind of change that feels almost unreal at first, like why now? But now is exactly the point. Right after that, I pull the Sunday. This is powerful confirmation. Happiness, relief, success, clarity, Virgo. This tells me the heavy cloud you've been carrying starts lifting. You begin to feel lighter emotionally, smiling more, breathing easier. Even small wins start stacking up, reminding you that life can feel good again. People around you notice the glow up before you even fully see it yourself. The next card is Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning in money, work, stability, or something very concrete. This could be an offer, a financial improvement, a new path, or a chance that has long-term potential. Virgo, this isn't a temporary fix, this is a seed. And if you nurture it, it grows into something solid. This card often appears when someone's life starts improving in a real practical way, not just emotionally. I'm guided to pull another card, and here comes the Star. Healing, hope, renewal. Virgo, this tells me you've been through disappointment that changed you. Maybe you stopped expecting good things because it hurt too much to hope. The Star shows that hope quietly returns, not loud, not dramatic, but steady. You start trusting life again. You start trusting yourself again. And that alone changes everything. Now the energy shifts, and I pull Judgment. This is awakening energy. Virgo, you're realizing truths that you couldn't see before. About people, about situations, about yourself. This card says you're done repeating old cycles. You're answering a higher call now, choosing growth over comfort, clarity over illusion. This decision is what triggers the next level of your life. The next card is the Chariot. Movement, victory, forward momentum. Once things start moving, they move fast. Virgo, this is where you regain control. You stop feeling like life is dragging you and instead feel like you're driving again. Confidence returns, direction becomes clearer. You know what you want, and more importantly, what you no longer accept. I'm pulling one more card for the near future, and it's the Six of Wands. Recognition, success, being seen. Virgo, your efforts don't go unnoticed. Someone acknowledges you. You receive praise, validation, or proof that you were right to keep going. This is a win, even if it's quiet at first. At the bottom of the deck, the hidden energy is the Lovers. This tells me the changes coming aren't only external, there's alignment happening within you, choices made from the heart, balance between logic and emotion. For some Virgos, this also points to love improving alongside life, healthier connections, stronger bonds, or clarity about who truly belongs in your future. Virgo, the message is clear. Your life is not staying the same. The hard phase is closing. The better phase is beginning. And the shifts start showing themselves through moments that feel small at first, conversations, realizations, unexpected opportunities, all connecting into something much bigger that continues unfolding in ways you don't fully see yet. And as we go deeper, Virgo, the energy becomes even more intense because what's changing now is not just your circumstances, it's you. I'm pulling another card, and this time it's the Empress. This is beautiful, Virgo. This shows growth, abundance, and self-worth returning. You start valuing yourself differently. You stop overgiving. You stop shrinking. Your energy becomes magnetic again. People feel it. Opportunities respond to it. This is the phase where life starts giving back because you've learned your lessons through patience and pain. Right after that comes the Eight of Pentacles. This tells me your improvement comes from consistency. Virgo, you've been working quietly, even when you felt unmotivated or unseen. This card says your effort finally pays off. Skills sharpen, focus increases. Something you're dedicating yourself to becomes more rewarding financially, emotionally, or both. I'm guided to look at obstacles, and the Five of Cups appears. This confirms you've been holding on to past disappointments, regret, loss, missed chances. But Virgo, notice something important here. Not everything is gone. You're learning to turn around and see what still stands. This card shows emotional maturity. You don't erase the past. You stop letting it define your future. Now the energy shifts again, and I pull the Page of Wands. Excitement returns. Curiosity returns. Virgo, you feel inspired again. You start wanting more from life. New ideas spark. Messages come in. Invitations, plans. This is the universe nudging you forward, reminding you that life still has surprises waiting for you. Another card jumps out unexpectedly, the Ten of Pentacles. This is huge. Long-term stability, security, legacy energy. Virgo, this tells me what's changing now isn't just for the next week or month, it's setting the foundation for years ahead. This could involve career, money, family, or a sense of I'm finally building something that lasts. I'm feeling strong, emotional energy, so I pull from the heart space, and the King of Cups appears. This shows emotional balance. Virgo, you're no longer ruled by emotional highs and lows. You become calmer, wiser, more grounded in how you feel. This also suggests someone around you begins showing emotional maturity, or you attract people who meet you at your level. At this point, the message is very clear. The days ahead bring relief, momentum, alignment. Not everything changes overnight, but everything starts moving in the right direction. And what's powerful, Virgo, is that some of the biggest shifts happen quietly in your mindset, in your choices, in what you tolerate and what you walk away from. Those inner changes ripple outward into your work, your finances, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. I draw one last card for the overall outcome, and it's the Wheel of Fortune. This is the turning point. This is destiny shifting in your favor. It confirms what you've been feeling deep down, that something is finally changing, and not because you forced it, but because the timing is right. Cycles end here. What felt stuck begins to move. What felt delayed begins to arrive. Right beneath it sits the Sunday, joy, relief, clarity. Virgo, this card shows happiness returning in a very real, grounded way. Laughter feels easier. Hope feels natural again. You start waking up with a lighter heart. This is not fake positivity. This is earned peace after endurance. I'm also shown judgment, and this is important. This is your awakening moment. You clearly see what no longer aligns. You forgive yourself for staying too long, giving too much, believing in potential over reality. You don't judge yourself anymore, you rise. And with that comes freedom, a deep exhale, a sense of, I survived that, and I'm stronger because of it. Virgo, your life improves because you improve your standards, your boundaries, your self-trust. The universe responds immediately when you choose yourself without guilt. Doors open where walls once stood. Conversations shift. Circumstances soften. And here's what I need you to hear clearly before we end. This change you're stepping into is not loud at first. It doesn't announce itself. It unfolds naturally, steadily, and once it begins, it does not reverse. You are no longer meant to struggle the way you once did. You are meant to build, to enjoy, to receive. If this reading resonated with you, support the channel by liking this video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and subscribing to Virgo. Your energy supports this space, and this space exists for you. Virgo, trust what's unfolding. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. And know that this is only the beginning.